Final Fantasy XIV, Stormblood. Figured you could see the trailer for it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. We're gonna do more of the MSQ for Stormblood. And yeah, that should be it for today. God, I love the art. New art style for this expansion too. For the loading screens anyway. Well, for everything. Alright. This should make things easier. Look what I found. What winds bring you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Earthward shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to Captain Rasho. Just like that, an audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greetings they showed me in Revenant's Toll. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. It's never this simple, not with pirates, and if they're anything like Carvalian, then may the gods have mercy on us all. There he is then, our illustrious leader. Speak, no need to be shy. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Goetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why, he bade you petition us for aid and succor. However, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Izari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace. Fragile as it is, besides, you are capable warriors, yes, with guile and preparation. You can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die and all pretenses lost, and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. All ties that bind a man must be renounced without exception. If he is to find a place here, former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatreds may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. The captain's word is final. Can't say I didn't warn you. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, yo. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Goetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refuse. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. What is going on here? Bonkai. If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Taking an interest in the ship. Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sikun, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? She's less a ship and more a storehouse these days. What a waste. Had a good look around, and we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tunsai said. They have no intention of standing up to you. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Yeah, under the right circumstances. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that we will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know what? It won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Ankuru. You two take the east. Good luck. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far west to the west lies the carcass of a gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for me. Very good meat in gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns his child. Retrieve what arrows you can from the carcass and bring me the meat of its tail. Do this and you will have my gratitude. You there, or I you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Ora? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Ronkuro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. I sent the boy on patrol to the region northwest of heaven on high. If he is not there, then I know not where else he could be. Ooh. Which one is its face? You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. cast about for the Confederate recruit and at last by a young Uri man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me, 'twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with plundered hearts may drift back to shore, burdened hearts. It is said, out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Ankara. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. So what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Never underestimate the importance of guard duty, I say. If one truly values his freedom, he must be ever ready to defend it. No way. Not right now. That's when you deal with people. Oh. Almost left without doing this part. Would have to come all the way back. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of young Geki's corpse? I see. I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Geki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Hyoki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Oh, I'm so close to 65. Kami, take me. One kind of pirate can't suffer the sway of the ocean. A new recruit from a far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Akamu below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape here and the helpless Delman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. The wind carries his cries to my ears, and I can stand them no longer. Bring the would-be pirate his medicine. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raise a dozen ships while in his cups. Maybe this one should return whence he came. I have done my part, and you have your medicine. If you tarry, Afumi will hold only you accountable. Oh. Probably be alright. Whoa. Okay. Why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as if Afumi. You are kind, as if Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. I will not soon forget this kindness. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tossed and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you two will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansuni unfolded all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Level 65. Okay. Halfway there. Curiosity. Where does this go? Turn around and go back whence you came. This is a restricted area. What, this giant Tower of Babel? That goes on forever? Am I getting that tower? Okay. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. To be honest, I'm more worried about my mates than the sharks at this point. They should have come back by now. There we go. Where is it? There we are. Ah, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domin. They're Yotsu catchers, I know it. First to Zari and now this. I've got to tell Rashu and the others. We've been keeping busy, how about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Ah, there you are, yo. I heard something went shark hunt. You went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuryu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. Need to speak to Rasho immediately. What is Yotsu thinking? Kidnapping Confederates. She has to know they won't take this lying down. Okay. Let's get this over with, shall we? That was nice.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Do you even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested if you can live up to them. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. Or at least... Damn, and it looks cool too. No, well. So alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you set upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Emperor belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting overlong for your sign. Right, then, let us head for a wait. Where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. We will be watching. Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. There we go. Yo, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it at first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Lise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Gir Abana, I was in Limsa Lamonza visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a pastier, which sold me some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over, Yo too, and I won't take no for an answer. What about Yastola? We never hear the end of it. Alright, Yastola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Oh yeah, I can swim. Swim real fast. What? Now I'm confused. Is it underwater? Is that what it is? Survive. Okay. Red, blue, wait, didn't Sorban say something about this before? I think this is the Isle of Beko, though to be honest it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Basho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Nice dodge, yeah. How much further do you think it is? Oh. What is this? Just bring you back up? Yep. Or conversely... I hope this isn't shallow. It was shallow. Or wait, no it wasn't. It still hurts though. Okay, this isn't Tears of the Kingdom. You can't just dive in water without getting hurt. Shame.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Oh.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Of course, Soroban said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? Pleased though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Othard? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Perhaps Horribone can help us convince his brethren to aid us somehow. We may as well ask him, don't you think? So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchen. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. The center of the village lies further below. I still have so many questions, but they will have to wait. The elder awaits. Should we bow when we meet the elder? I know that's the sort of thing they usually do in the Far East, but does that extend to turtle people living under the sea? Oh, why must diplomacy be so complicated? What a crazy bird. Target is too far below you. Okay. Wow. She is adorable, yes she is. One day this little girl is going to be the savior of these seas. Okay. I present to you the honored Elder Bunchen. You should probably refrain from addressing him by name. He does not much care for it.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Whatever it is we've got to do, we'll do it, right? I mean, what other choice do we have? A thousand gods found within the great and the small, rather different from Eorzea and the 12. But I have heard of stranger things. In some lands, for instance, men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god. Huh. I do find the idea of gods manifest very interesting in this game. They play with it very well. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded in the ensuing chaos of the Magnata was lost to the sea. We wished to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, Drowning? Fear not, there is a ritual. I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unku carpus. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells. At least, can you look for the coral? Yo, would you go find an anaku and relieve it of its carapace? Do take care when killing the anaku not to damage its carcass too much. May this bargain be the first of many between our peoples. Well, have you the unku carapace? How splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And the seashells. Sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though. I realize now you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, we will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Ha, surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The Shellless of Su no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Run have been here as long as I can remember. Shiozai, the overseer. I believe can tell you more than when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Quite how this blessing is supposed to keep us from drowning remains to be seen. I can hardly wait. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village where the waters twists and turns and there complete our preparations for the ritual. That's funny. The head tracking went with it, even though, yeah, to her it's completely different. Anyway. This is the place, right? I'm not sure I like the look of that whirlpool. Alright. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. And we're back. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Whoa. Play Blitzball.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Incredible! I could swear I was breathing air!
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time, come on!
Nice. Owing to Sorbonne's blessing, you may now dive deep into the waters. Stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tamizu and Sunosato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive deep into deep water while swimming on the surface, press circle. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Sorbonne and Tamizin to mount a striped ray. I'll admit I had my doubts, but this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wondering what other magics the Kojin possess. I just realized Alphino would have really loved that power. Well, too bad for Alphino. This must be Suri no Sato, the Rain village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. It's just slightly worse than what I already have. So I'm almost at the point where I can get gear from doing these quests. Okay. Well, until then it's materia. If this is Suri no Sato, then Shinsui, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Is there anything I might help you with, madame? What kind of place is this? Long ago, we, the Ran, were driven from our ancestral home. Our forefathers sought refuge here under the sea, and thus the humble but peaceful village of Suri no Sato came into existence. We are ruled by the Ruby Princess. Few besides those who serve the royal courts, however, know her face, and even they seldom see her in person. Currently, Her Highness is carrying out a private ceremony of sorts. All, including her most trusted advisors, have been barred from entering or exiting the palace. Tell me about yourself. I am Sasanami. I serve under Shisai, the High Priest of Shishuri of the Violet Tides. My duties include drafting the necessary paperwork for courtly functions and the village, as well as writing letters and arranging meetings. Whenever the High Priest is too busy to do so himself, I will also attend to the needs of his beloved otter, Isobe. Okay then. Well, the architecture makes sense, given where they're from. That's so cute. Okay. So this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Yo and Alize. We're looking for the overseer of Sori no Sato, Shisonai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shiusui, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we are looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no. Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can't do aught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shinsui, we reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess in her wisdom decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so it ever shall be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand how highly you value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sori no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. And so it continues, another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Girobana is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Koetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Azari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss, bottomless, insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Goddamn.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Kayan. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Dorma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah!
When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay.
Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Yo? The thought of administering a little encouragement does have its appeal, but I would need to be convinced that the Red Kojin knew anything before resorting to violence. You were the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ehanami. Hanami. Let's go with Hanami. And this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we would like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yagiri. It's her parents. Kami be praised. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Soi no Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yagiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stones mason, but if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine repugnance. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east, though the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. May the kami speed you on your journey. I would so dearly like to hear more of your adventures with my daughter, but I understand time is of the essence. Go now and use the lamps as I told you. But be aware that their light only shines for short periods. There another exit. Open your minds, open your minds, open your minds. Her name is mine. Hey. There we go. My chocobo can swim and breathe underwater. That's cool. Alright. Leave this area to me. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Saban spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magantama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, yo. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find you will need to search your mark with your... How do I use the enchanted lamp? There, peeping out from beneath the fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Leave this area to me. Oh. I swear looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Goetsu will have died of old age by the time we finished. You haven't found anything, have you, Yo? This is it. This is the Yosakani no Magantama, exactly as Soroban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. It's a good thing we found the Magatama before the red did. Much as I would like to return and thank Yagiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamitsu at once. Hold on to it for now, Yo. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Neat. Okay. Oh. Wrong place. Haha. It happens. Alright. Nice. Alright. What do you think it will be? Some sort of secret weapon or elaborate plan? I can't wait to find out. We fulfilled our end of the bargain, now it's their turn. It is good to see you again, my friends. Have you brought the Magantama? You are returned, and with the Yasaki no Makatama, I trust. Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us how? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid your cause. All is ready, Sorban? Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open. The treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would be necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from the moms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well, giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Nazari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respect is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great, how do we do that again? The Yasakani no Makatama is one of 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief making. Huh. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less. The Yasakani no Makatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magantama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Sui no Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Beneath the waters to the west of the Sui no Sato lies a cave that will lead you to the Isle of Zeki. May the kami watch over and keep you. This is going to work, I'm sure of it. I just hope Goetsu and the others are alright. Right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight, the bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most hardened friends at your side. This has to work, I know it. I just hope Goetsu and the others are alright. Not sure if I already read that. I don't know about you two, but I'm ready as I'll ever be. Me too, let's do this. Right, not left to say then. Right, let's go find that cave. Yeah, that's faster anyway. Alright. I hope you idiots. Wait, whoop. I hope you didn't waste too much energy swimming here. Once the fighting starts, I doubt we'll have a moment to rest. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get inside? For once we get to the Isle? How about the two of us get the guard's attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simpler plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Gale to be one, given her peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Right, come on, yo. We've got work to do. gonna die. Oh, it was so close. Oh well. Is there anybody that... No. No one here. Could be worse. At least I got the target. Cleared the objective. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Even Final Fantasy has sharks. Oh. Is there a cave? See. That way, I'll be able to survive this. You're a sight for short eyes. I hope Alizé's all right too. Yo, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. Come on, you red bastards. Is that the best you can do? There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures! You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
I like Lise.
Seize them!
What in the world?
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
I mean, that's the truth. If it made you whole, I didn't do it on purpose. I would just carry the trinket.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious we do commend thee, daughter of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Oh. Yo, Jimbo?
We are Susano,
Susano.
and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
Okay, so the Kami can become primals?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Lead them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
His voice actor, yo. Gotta give it to him. Bye, friends. Alright. We should definitely talk strategy before we do anything else. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I am sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the Aether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. A pity Alphinaud isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear Soraban and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of capricious fortune. Capricious fortune does it. Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Damn. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, yo. I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susanoo, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? She does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Nice. One of 5 friends. Not bad. Oh, nice. Everybody's got that, yeah. Well, they say patience is a virtue. Okay.
Let the rebels begin! The seas part, for we alone! The seas part, for we alone! The seas part, for we alone! How our hearts sing in the chaos! Wild and pure and forever free! Rejoice!
Oh shit.
Resilient souls, I salute you! Earth and stone at our beck and call! The seas part for we alone! Earth and stone at our beck and call! The seas part for we alone! Such ferocity!
Meanwhile, on the coast of Othard,
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord here, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
The Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside. Oh! Oh!
That was fucking cool.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. She's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fish's teeth! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Yeah, I was there. Shit.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Okay. Real quick. Okay. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here, I'm going back for Alize. Coming with you. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Alize. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that, anyway? For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need her to hurry back to Azari. They didn't follow you, did they? I gave you enough time to escape. Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieved the desired effect. You needn't worry, by the way. I'm not intending to make a habit of this. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? They didn't follow you. Yeah, it's the same dialogue. I know. What time is it? Whoa. It's only 11:02. Still, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I think I'm gonna pick up this quest. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do this quest and that'll be it. Or... Nah, actually I'm gonna call it here. Alright. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. As always.